It's launch day in about 10 hours. I'm going back to sleep, but I'm so excited. It's grand opening day. I'm so excited. It is 8:58, so I have 3 hours till grand opening. It's at noon Eastern. I have some things set to go off at noon. I have a countdown in my Instagram story that I've been posting. So there's that. I will post in my stories when it's time. I have an email set to go out to my main list, and then also to the people subscribed to the store email. There's about 39 people there. I also am what else I have a video that's going live at noon as well to explain exactly what Whole and Holy Collections is and the pieces that will be launching, which by the time you see this is already up. Yeah, so that's what's going on today. Right now the website just says that we're opening about 11 o'clock. I'm going to password set it so that it's off and I can change the home page. What's nice with Shopify is you don't necessarily have to do that, because you could just make all the products not listed, like draft, and then make them all active. But I do want to change the home page, so I'll be making, and also even with the home page, you can just create what you want to go to show when you launch, and then just hide that feature so it won't show up on the actual homepage when it's live. But I don't want to have to like unhide everything and then all that right at 12. So I'll just lock it down, unhide everything, and then I can just do the password. It's just one thing to show everything at once. If I wasn't like totally redoing the homepage, I only had like one thing that I wanted to pop up, like maybe the header hero image for the new pieces, and then just making all the new products active, I wouldn't lock down the site. I would just hide it and then unhide it during launch time, which is what I'll probably do for some future launches. But anyway, that's what is going on. So it'll all be shut down at 11 so I can do things on the back end. I have to record the last module for the coaching certification, so I'm going to do that before I get started at 11. That way it's done. First I have to spend time with the Lord, and then I'll do the certification. Then I'll get ready for the launch. And there was something else I was going to say. I don't know. I'll be posting because pre-orders will be for 10 days, so I'll continue to post. Oh, I was gonna say, so I have no expectations for this launch. Of course, like I would like to sell at least 20 of my launch bundles, but I don't have, like, I'm not gonna be upset if I don't, because this is something new. I don't know how many people that are already in my audience want what I have, because the people that currently follow me do not follow me for stationery. So I'm, building again, like this YouTube channel only has, and not only because you're important to me, there are 53 of you subscribed to the channel, and thank you for that. So YouTube, there's 53, and you're not even really here to buy stationery, you're here to watch the journey of the business. So even with that, this YouTube channel isn't necessarily just for people that want to purchase the items that come out. So most of you are here for the journey of the business. And then I did start a new Instagram, but so there are 18 followers currently on that Instagram. And then TikTok, there's about 1,000 there, but they were from my previous audience. So that's new as well. So really, we are starting at ground zero with building this collections business. So as of right now, there are technically 18 people that are actually interested in the collections business and here for it. The other ones are in my other audiences, and some of them will be interested, and most of them won't, which is totally fine. But that's why I have no expectations, because we're starting from scratch and starting over. So I'm excited to see what God does in that, as I still continue to grow the other side of Whole and Holy, my company with Whole and Holy Girls Club. That's what most of the people are there for. So anyway, yeah, so like I said, I'm not going to be like disappointed or anything with the results. But it would be nice to at least hit that. But this is really, I'm doing the pre-orders. It's going to help me gauge what to order like in the future launches, and then as I continue to grow, the audience, obviously I know to, start increasing, but at least I'll know what to have on hand for now, so that will really help me just have an idea for that. So that's what's going on. I'll continue to post during pre-order period, and I'm probably going to go live on Instagram with my regular audience and show them the pieces. And then also the other thing is that I won't be, after this grand opening, like I'm not going to really be posting to my regular list about this, because like I said, it's something separate. I won't necessarily be posting to my regular audiences about this, because it's a separate business. Oh, and I did post a couple community posts on my other YouTube channel to that audience as well. So anyway, that's what we're doing. That's what's going on. I'm excited. I've made sales through my Shopify site with the challenge and things. This is the actual opening of the actual collections business, but I've never been on when it actually dings when someone purchases. So I'm hoping that I will be on to hear the ding at least once. Obviously people have schedules and things, so we can't time that exactly, but I'm hoping that I will be on at least once to hear that ding and that excitement. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna get to my time with the Lord and get this module recorded, and then we'll be back and get going with the grand opening. So I was just in here on Shopify making some adjustments to shipping because I have free shipping on the launch bundle, but my shop will be free shipping when it's $100 plus. And I was thinking, well, if they order some additional items with their launch bundle, say they got the launch bundle plus a couple more dashboards, I don't want it to, because I have free shipping set for the launch bundle, but then they get charged shipping on the extra dashboards. I don't want that. So I went in and just changed it to where it's just free shipping when they hit that dollar amount of the launch bundle. So whether they got the launch bundle or not, when they hit the dollar amount, then it'll be free shipping. And then after the pre-order period closes, I'll set it back to free shipping at $100 plus. And then international, that's for US, and then international has a flat rate shipping for the bundle, etc. Obviously not including the taxes, the fees, the customs, duties, things like that. So I was in there changing that, and just updating the product listing to make sure it said it was free US shipping or free shipping within the US for the launch bundle, and then flat rate for international. And I'm going to set up an email as well, so that it will email everyone that orders, just to remind them that these are pre-orders and with the expected shipping date. So I'm going to go ahead and set that email up, and hopefully I have time to record my module, because I started doing this first, because I'm like, let me go make sure this is set up before I start kind of going through at 11, making sure all the listings, prices, everything's good and active and all that. So I wanted to get this stuff done first. All right, so let's do this email. So I'm going to see if I can get this certification module done. Probably not, because it's 10:16, so I have like 44 minutes before I wanted to shut the site down, but I can at least get it outlined, and then I'll record it later. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Maybe I can get my slides done as well, and then I'll get it recorded later, because it's probably going to take at least 30 minutes to record, maybe 45, because it's like a lesson. So I will work on the outline, and think I'm debating if I'm gonna rewatch my launch video. I think I will, like on 2 speed, just to see, because I think I need to put a note that, because I might have mentioned the free shipping on the launch bundle, to note that it's for US. So I might need to do that. I'll just like pin a comment and put it in the description. But anyway, I think that's it. I already have like a story ready to go for the grand opening. So we are 1 hour and 45 minutes away. I at least just want one order to come in while I'm on the site and recording, so you can hear it too. That would just make my day. All right, let me get to work. Okay, it is 11:09. I am going to shut down the site and go through all the listings, make them active, change up the home page. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. I also at 12 am going to post in the stories, and I want to do a like we're open post on Facebook, but I actually have to create that. I haven't created that yet, so we'll do that as well once we get everything launched and live. Everything else is automatically going out, so yeah, let's do it. So one thing I want to share with you, because these are pre-orders, I have it set to sell when out of stock on, and I also have it tracking inventory. So even though there's 0 in stock, I want it to track inventory. Well, first off, to sell when out of stock because there's no stock, but I want it to still sell because it's pre-order. And then I have it tracking inventory because that way it will let me know exactly how many sold of that item. So for instance, let me show you on this one. So with, where is it down here? So like with this item, see it says -5 in stock because it was a pre-order, so I know I need at least 5 of these when I order. So, or when I ordered. So that's why I do it that way. So see, there's 0 in stock for these items, but I will sell while out of stock, so it will track. And when I go to place the order, I will know how many I need of each item minimum, because then obviously I'm going to order more than that, but it will help me keep track. And then for these items, for instance, these items are actually here. They're not pre-orders. And so for this, I have it off. So when out of stock off, because I'm not going to have any more. So once the 8 are gone, they're gone. So that's the difference between that and what I did. So I'm just going through making sure that that's correct on each item, and being all set and ready to go. And I already set everything to active now. And then after I go through this, I will go make everything visible on the home page as well. Okay, everything should be up and ready to go. I have my story edited, so I can go ahead and post that, and I'll probably just post that story over on Facebook as a post as well. So yeah, I'm excited. So we got 8 minutes to go before lunch. I'm gonna watch back my YouTube video really quickly. I think I'm gonna link to it on the home page, just in case people went to the home page and didn't watch the video, so they're not fully understanding what everything is. I mean, which is explained on the website, but I think I might put a little like banner link to link to that. So let me do that really quick, and then I'm going to watch the video back in 2 speed, or not. Actually, I don't think I'll have time before launch. Well, maybe I'll get it started, but anyway, let me do that. I got 7 minutes, so let's get that done. Okay, we got less than 2 minutes. Super excited. After 11:59, I'm gonna wait a few seconds, and actually I'll just do it right at 12. We'll open it right at 12. So I'm gonna move you so you can see, and actually just stay there, just stay there. All right, I stopped the video because I don't want to be distracted and then I miss 12. I'll just watch the video at 12 with everyone, or after 12. Hello. I'm just recording because it's launch time. I got 1 minute left. My son's happy for me.
I say you're doing that at 12.
Yeah. So it just turned 11:59. I updated everything. I just gotta click the button to make it live, because right now it's password protected, so nobody can see anything. And then we'll see what happens. Then the emails will go out, the video will be live, so I know, I'm excited. And it's 12. I'm removing password. Password removed. All right, let me move you around. All right, let's make sure everything is working. So let's go to the website from the outside. Make sure we're all good. Oh, it's looking good. Everything's here. All right, we are live. The video should be live. We'll check the emails have gone out. Let's see, videos. Video is public. There's a light because that's me. All right, I will watch that in a little bit. And, you know, this is just me. Let me get out of the website. And I can't wait for that day that when I have a launch, there's like people waiting on the website. That's gonna be so cool. So if you click where the visitor is, that's how people get to, you know, the map. And then you can see like the carts, people checking out, people purchasing. And look, there's some bubbles here. Those are like where, see the dark? I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. See the dark? That's where people have been on last on the website. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna leave this open for a little while because maybe we'll get the ding. All right, so we're gonna check the email, and I will check the email here as well. I do want to post on Facebook and in my stories. We're open. All right, it was sent to the 30 or so people that are on that list. Ooh, look, 8 visitors. There's 8 visitors right now. This is exciting. Well, this still says 1, but there's 8. A couple more bubbles. All right, and then this email, some people probably went straight on, so they're looking, trying to figure everything out. See, 6 people clicked this email, 36 open, 6 clicked. So emails have gone out. Video is live. I'm going to post on social. I'm waiting for that first thing because I got to use my phone to post on social. No one's come to the video just yet, and that's okay. So shout out to everyone in the US. Everyone right now is in the US. So shout out to you. It doesn't show me anywhere else right now. And I know everybody's not in Iowa. Somebody is in Iowa, but this isn't everybody. These are North Carolina, which this is my friend, I'm sure. So Washington and Arizona, thank you, whoever you are, all of you. Iowa, obviously that's Florida at the bottom, and this is North Carolina. All right, but anyway, it's real uneventful right now. I'm gonna watch my video and possibly record the certification. I want to wait because I want to wait for that first thing before I start recording, because I don't want to miss it. Because that's exciting. You know, like the first dollar bill, when you open a store, there used to be a thing. You have your first dollar bill, and then you would like frame it, hang it in the store, like when you had a brick and mortar, like that was a thing. You know, just like honoring that first dollar that the Lord brought into your business. So I want to hear that first ding, the first official ding. Actually, I've never heard any dings, even for the challenge order. So I want to hear the first official grand opening ding. So that's what we're waiting on. And then I will order Now, granted, it could literally take all night because it's noon, people are at work, they have lives, they're in different time zones, etc. So who knows when it'll come in, but I'm going to do my best to try to catch it. If anything, I'm going to leave Shopify open regardless, but I hope it doesn't ding while I'm trying to record the certification module. But anyway, I'm going to wait till about 1. If nothing comes in, then I'm going to go ahead and record. And I have to do homework. I got to do that. I probably will go live, I don't know, sometime this weekend to kind of announce again and show things live on Instagram. And yeah, and then I'll be live over on, I'll be live over on YouTube with Bible study on my other channel, so I'll announce it while I'm there too. Oh, I gotta put a post up also, so I'm gonna go do that, put a couple posts up on YouTube and watch my YouTube video back at 2 speed. Just make sure it's all good. All right, that's what we're doing. So it's been 2 hours. I haven't had a sale yet, but still not worried. I already know like a friend that's gonna purchase something, so I know I'm gonna have orders. Also, like I said, people are at work, people have other things that they have to do and get done. And because this is pre-orders that are open for 10 days, there's no rush. Like if I had a limited quantity of things, then you would have to hurry up and order because they'll be out of stock, but they don't have to worry about it being out of stock. So there's no rush, there's no urgency. So I'm not worried. I did pre-orders for this drop to get an idea of how much to order and then order in the future. So after this, there won't be pre-orders and it will just be dropping as it drops with whatever quantity I have, and then it'll sell out. They got to wait for restocks. But for this, there's no urgency. So, and that's fine. But anyway, I know there's going to be sales, but I also just want you to know this because not everybody has people sitting on their website waiting for them to hit go. I mean, I had like after I launched, you know, we saw there was like 8 people. I've had people like coming on, there'll be 2, there'll be 4, there'll be 1, you know, so I've had people trickling on and off the site. And that's like normal, especially like with the fact that I have 18 followers, 54 now, people on YouTube. Thank you to the person that just subscribed. And so it's a small audience. Like I'm growing. This is building a business. That's what this channel started with. It was building from 0 to 7 figures. And so we're starting at 0 and we're going to go there together. So it's going to be so fun watching this journey. And then that day that I do have a launch and there's 50 people waiting on the site or 100 people waiting on the site, whatever, that's going to be so cool to see. And this moment is cool to see because it started. How many people never get started? How many people never get started? And so the fact that you start your business, I want you to celebrate that and know that that's an accomplishment in itself, because so many people, the Lord gives them an idea and they never start. So I just wanted to encourage you with that. I wanted to give you an update so you know the realistic view of starting a business from 0. And of course, I will let you know when the first sale comes on. I have it open in the background so I can hear my first ding, but I don't know if it'll be recorded. But anyway, right now I'm just kind of reviewing, watching my videos, and I'm cooking dinner, and then I'll be doing some homework. I got a lot of reading. I'm late on 2 homework assignments because I couldn't get my mind off of lunch. All right, so now we're launched and I got to do my homework. All right, I'll check back in. We have an active cart. Active cart. Let's see if they check out and we can hear that ding so I can say thank you. It is 3:32, so it's been 3.5 hours. Now an active cart, they also might abandon cart, so we'll see. This is so exciting. And I had to refresh because it kept saying 4 visitors, but when I would go on the home page, it said 1, but it's been saying 4 for the longest. I'm like, why is this not updating? But it's refreshing. So let's see. So they're in Wisconsin. Shout out to Wisconsin. If that's where this person is, I will see if they check out, and then I'll look at the order. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. 3:33. Come on, God. 3:33. Let's go. Listen, I have already prayed. I feel like I'll have to keep refreshing. I don't know why this page isn't. Okay, it's still active. Still active card. I'm so excited. But see, now it's not showing anybody. See? So weird. And it says no visitors, but there's an active card. Let's go here to home. Yeah, no visitor. Oh, boo. So they just put stuff in the cart. They're probably gonna save it and come back later. They may have put it in the cart to see what the total would be, you know, with shipping. Oh, I was so excited. I thought we were gonna get our first thing. But hey, stuff in the cart, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. All right, I'll report back later. Because I don't know why my thing... Oh my gosh, they're checking out. We're about to hear the ding. I got an order. My first order. I think the ding is delayed, but we're going to wait for it. Oh my gosh. I got my first order. Telling my kids, sorry to yell in your ear. Yay, my daughter's copying from me. The other kids are eating and ignoring me. They're excited though, I know they will be. That's so exciting. My first order came through, Zoe. Yay, she's clapping for me too. All right, I'm waiting for the ding, the cha-ching. It updated. See, now it says 6. No, it says 6 orders. It was 5 because that was the pre-orders for those cards that I showed you where it said -5. Let me flip it around. I'm gonna give a shout out. Obviously not show the order info. That's so exciting. I got my first order, Cameron. Is that you? Is that Cameron in there? Suzanne! That's one of my girls in Holy Girls Club. Thank you, Suzanne. You're amazing. I got my first order, Papa. Cameron, I got my first order.
Yay!
My son. Y'all say yay.
Yay!
That's 3 out of 4. I'm waiting for it to cha-ching.
Oh.
I didn't get the cha-ching yet, but I think it might be delayed. Shopify, yeah. Okay, update for those that didn't know this, because I didn't. So apparently you can't get the notifications on desktop. It's through the app. So I'm downloading the app so I can then get the ding, the cha-ching when an order comes in. But I wish someone would have said that. At least no one I watched had ever said it was coming through the phone. It always seemed like it was coming through their desktop because they were always looking at the desktop. They probably just had, you know, the phone there. I don't know if you'll ever hear it because I'm recording on the phone, so I don't know if the sound will also come through, or if it does, it'll probably be really loud, which I'll try to fix in editing, but we'll see. So that explains it, because I knew I was on here before when an order came through, and I was like, why didn't I hear any noise? But I thought maybe I just wasn't there when the order came through. But I was pretty sure I was sitting here when one came through previously for one of the journal deck pre-orders. So I had to ask the little AI bot in Shopify. Thank you for that, Shopify. What is this bot's name? It has a name. I can't remember it right now. I don't know. We're going to call him Charlie until I figure out his name. But anyway, so that's what Charlie was telling me. And yeah, so I'm going to download the app and let me get logged in. And we'll see next time we have an order. And maybe it'll also be more like real time instead of coming through my desktop. So let's try that. So I just finished up a coaching call and it's 11:28, so almost 24 hours since launch. I just wanted to give an update and I gotta get to my homework because I'm late on 2 assignments now, and I don't want to be any later because I likes to get an A. So I can lose some points. I can't lose too many. But anyway, so I had 2 orders come in, 2 lunch bundles, and then some of the elastic bookmarks. So that is so good and exciting. And yeah, we will see what happens. There's about 27 more minutes before we hit the 24-hour mark, but pre-orders are open for 10 days. So I will keep you updated up until the close of pre-orders. I am designing some of the digital products that I currently have so I can make them physical products as well. So when I get this pre-order order in, those will be there and launching also at the same time. So there will be some more items, and then I'm already working on the next collection as well. So I hope you have an amazing day. I'm gonna go do my homework, and I will talk to you soon.